Hello Aquarians, welcome. It is time for your February general reading. This is a general reading, so the message is whatever the universe wants us to know about. So we ask that the messages be for the greatest and highest good for all of our Aquarians for this month of February. Whatever it is that the universe wants us to see, to read through these cards, this tarot, this divinity. I say thank you to you, Creator God, for the messages that be the greatest and highest good for all of our Aquarians. Oops. Wow, that card came flying out. Let's see. Ooh, single. Single, independent, solid, grounded. I mean, it's like I almost get the feeling that you are making a point of people knowing that you are good on your own if you have to be. And you can always start off on your own no matter what. So this could be, I get an argument. This could be an argument that comes up between you and your person. This could happen here in February where, and this is for a couple, I just get the feeling that there could be this real argument and somebody turns around and says, well, you know, I'm fine on my own. I don't really need you either. So just beware of a fight that might come around like that. You know, ultimatums are never a good thing when it comes to finality. So yeah, I mean, maybe you're dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn. I always see the Queen of Pentacles as specifically the Capricorn, but it could be anybody. I think there's some real instability between you and your person right now. Some of you may be financially, maybe in the recent past, money has been really, really hard for you. So some of you Aquarians may have turned a corner, started to find ways to be more independent. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this relationship, this is about a relationship that is not as stable as you would want it to be. Something about children comes to mind. All right, so yeah, I mean, I think you're just waiting for, it's like you're waiting for the shoe to drop. Maybe you are with somebody who is maybe showing signs of being a little insecure, a little unstable, a little jealous, a little possessive. I feel like they don't let you be. Like they've got a very short leash on you. They want to know where you are at all times. And I think there's moments where you try to run away from that. Yeah. There is times. So let's see what's just come out. Yeah, so emotionally, I think you're a little detached, pulling back. I feel like you hold back saying a few things that I think you feel you really want to say. I mean, this is somebody who you've been with for a while, but there's this need, this want, this drive to kind of go on your own way. So again, this is not for everyone. Some of you may be very crafty. So sits what's over your head is like you don't want the conflict of a conversation with someone who may misinterpret what it is that you are saying. So I think not saying anything is better, but it's leaving you feeling very, very disconnected with your person. So you may be in a relationship with somebody where you're starting to feel more your own person. It's not a we anymore, it's an I. More than not. So you're being very guarded. You don't want anybody to really know what emotionally is going on. But you, I think, also know that at some point you're going to have to say something, because I don't know how long you can go pretending that you're happier probably on your own than with this person. Or maybe you were happier on your own than when you got hooked up with this person. But I think you see that you are married and you want to try to make the best of it. Now here in your environment, I feel like there's this, I want to say a spiritual type of organization. You know, maybe your church or whatever it is. I feel like that's where you find your direction. And I think you're just going to let this be, let spirit take care of it rather than try to handle it yourself. Because I see you not wanting, it's like you're hoping that divine intervention comes in and brings it all up so that you don't have to. Because I think you're really afraid of the future with this person if you're feeling these ways right now. So things are going to start to come out. The moon card is coming out here, which usually shines light on issues. So maybe the full moon of February, a lot of this might come to a head. All right, let's see. Yeah. It's like emotionally, it's like you're going to keep doing it because you have to do it, but you really don't want to do it. But there's a part of you already planning an escape route. I mean, like I say, I really feel like you're just hoping that maybe something will drop out of the sky and help you with this decision you have to do about this relationship. Because do you make a chance? Maybe, you stick around trying to make it work while on the other side you're planning. Because I get the sense you're planning something, whether it's how to talk to this person or what to do. But ultimately, that Spirit's in control. So whoever you are, Aquarius, I feel like you're a very spiritual-minded person. Just, you believe in God, truly. Yeah, so I think you don't want to give up on this relationship because, I feel like you do love them. But you're so conflicted because there's an edge to this whole dynamic, and it has to do with the instability of the person you are with. Maybe this is you. But I feel like somebody wants to try to make things work so that, we don't call it quits just at the first sign of this instability that you're feeling. But meanwhile, you really question the future of this relationship with this person. You do question that. Okay, so let's get some cards of advice. What cards of advice from the universe do you have for our Aquarian, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for this February month? Messages for the greatest and highest good. We're looking for some advice for our Aquarians regarding this spread. Now remember, people, take what works, leave what doesn't. Okay? This is specific, this message for someone. So I feel like if you want things to balance out, because truly, you married this person, you love this person, and you believe in your vows. So I think if you want to be happy with this person, you have to be very honest. And I'm feeling you, like, don't hold back. You hold back and dance around things that bother you because of how this person might react to you. But I think it's time for you to set things straight, because the sooner you do this, the better you will feel. If you let this keep going on and going on, then what ends up happening is like, well, why didn't you ever tell me? Why didn't you ever tell me that it bothered you that I had you on such a short leash? Why didn't you tell me that it bothered you, me calling you all the time? Because I feel like this person that you are connected to, they really do make you feel like you're on a short leash. And you do think about, gosh, I remember when I was single, what it was like. But now you're connected. Some of you may even have children. So I feel like you made your bed and you're willing to lie in it, Aquarius. So I give kudos to you, because I think this is the test when a relationship gets very, very difficult. Do you push through it or do you give up? And I think that's what you are dealing with right now. Do you push through this difficult phase that you two are in, or do you work through it? So you have great faith and you have strength, so don't let negative thinkings kind of get in your way, because there is a negative energy tone that surfaces around you, because you want things. I think you had different thoughts when you married this person of how it would be, so don't be all negative. It's just, life, getting to be with two people. I mean, you guys have history together. You really do. So, I mean, in history, maybe there's issues between the two of you. Somebody doesn't trust somebody. But whoever it is, I do get the sense that there's somebody keeping a real close eye on you. Somebody who maybe this person has, keeps it when you're not on their short leash and somehow you got away. I think somehow, some way, they still keep an eye on you. So just keep that in mind, Aquarius, for whoever this is. All right, so stalking comes to mind. Yeah, this person, they keep you on such a short leash, and it's like I don't think you expected it, honestly. I really don't. You know, but you are willing to make this be. All right, Aquarius, I'm going to end this here. I hope this resonated. If it did, terrific. If it didn't, that's okay. Check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. See if there's a message hidden away for you there. And I'll see you at the next readings. The next readings will be Love and the Full Moon in February. So until then, bye now. Blessed be.